One of the most important aspects of a katana is its saya, and specifically the saya fit. What you're looking for, ideally, is one that does not rattle, where the sword comes in and out smoothly, so smoothly that when you shake it, you don't get a rattle. If you hold it upside down and shake it, it won't fall out, but that when you want to release it with your thumb, it comes out easily. And this is a tall order. And so what we're going to do is we're going to look at here a $90 sword, and then we're going to move up to 150, 300, and an 800, and then a $2,000 sword. And these are all production level. That is to say, these are somewhat mass produced to very mass produced. So this $90 mass produced one, we're going to shake it, and you can hear a little bit of rattle. And this is not necessarily reflective of all of the Heaven and Earth line, because once again, it's mass produced, and so some will get better fits than others. Now this part you got to be very careful with, because you don't want it to fall out. I'm going to shake a little bit. That's pretty firm. And then now, does it release with your thumb? It does. So this is actually surprisingly good for a $90 sword. And I will say that a lot of $90 swords from Heaven and Earth don't have this good of a fit. We're going to move up to a $150 Heaven and Earth sword. And same thing, we're going to shake it. Has a little bit of rattle, which is to be expected at this level. We're going to shake it this way. It's not falling out. That's good. And we're going to release. It does not release easily with the thumb. I had to give it a little bit of oomph in order to release it. Here is a Moritaka sword, and this particular one is about $500, but Moritaka goes from about 200. Actually, the basic cutters are about 200, going up and up and up. And it should be fairly reflective, but we're going to shake it. There's a little bit of rattle there. And all this part, once again, please be careful. It's staying firm. That's good. And it comes off pretty easily with pressure on the thumb. And once again, that's what you're looking for. Next, we're going to go with the Cloud Hammer. And this is a $850 sword, but mostly because the saya is a ray skin, and that really brings up the cost. But we're going to shake it. It's pretty quiet. And once again, please be careful with this part if you do it on your own swords. Shaking it, it's not coming out. And releases very easily with pressure, but there is a little bit of give. I have to give it a little tiny bit of oomph. And then finally, this is a Motohara Unokubi, and I just got this, so I'm not 100% sure how it works. But this is usually top of the line because they custom make each saya to the blade, and so it should be just about perfect. So we're going to do this. The shaking is actually coming from the sageo. They're going to hold it down, and you can see even with vigorous shaking, there's no sound. And I'm going to hold it upside down and shake it. It's not coming out. And releases very easily. This is perfect.